What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to take a little time to address a couple things. First of all, I want to talk about why I haven't been making videos recently. This past year, 2022, I've been doing a lot of traveling, as well as flipping a lot of Subarus and dealing with kind of being between a couple shops. So that's been stressful as far as not all my equipment is in one spot, and that makes it very hard to work. If you've ever been in a situation like this, I'm sure you understand. So it hasn't been ideal for me, like feeling stable and having a chance to actually be creative and do fun stuff that I want to do. Instead, my mind gets jumbled up like, remembering tools where everything should be in one spot instead of divided. So that's been a contributing factor. And then also really trying to transition from what I was doing, which is buying, selling, and fixing Subarus, to making videos has been a challenge. Now, I know a lot of you watching think exactly what I thought. How hard could it be to make YouTube videos? It's actually extremely difficult when it really needs a lot of your attention, a lot of your time. And if you're transitioning out of your source of income to do this full time, you kind of don't know where the money's coming from, and you got to figure out how to balance that. So money is a huge reason why I've had a hard time letting go of my old day job. And because I gotta pay for all these crappy cars I own. But I've spent a lot of time in the past 2 or 3 months really just wrapping up and liquidating a lot of my stuff, and really making a huge effort not to go on Facebook Marketplace. You know what I'm talking about. Every time I hop on there, I end up buying a damn car. And it's just, I need to tone it down so I can actually deal with a lot of the cool stuff I got going on. I literally have some of the coolest cars here in this small little town I live in, and they sit broken because I don't give them the time and attention they need. This is starting to sound a lot like my ex-girlfriend. So now that I have a lot less in the works, I was constantly working on, between 5 to 10 cars in a rolling progression, and just having to keep projects going. And when they hit a stall point, then you stop on another one, get it going, stall point, go back and go forward. And it just became so much stress that I was not doing very good at it. And then all the YouTube videos I was making, typically you'll notice they were 2-day videos, 1 to 2 days filming. And I was trying to keep it that way I could get them done and not be mentally not there. Because when I'm working on, let's say, a 2-week-long project, but then I'm also fixing Subarus, building motors, editing, it just takes too much away from me so that I can't be fully present in the moment. Definitely sounds like what I told my ex, for sure. I'm happy to say that I'm pretty far along the path of not doing what I was doing. I still have to do a couple just to finance some things, like that 135 that someone else paid for, that I need to pay them back for. Then all my expensive habits like skiing all the time. On that note, I have been skiing 10 times this year. We're the end of January right now, and I've taken the last 10 days off due to a knee injury, which you can't see, but I got a brace on. So hopefully I didn't tear my ACL and end my ski season early. I'm hoping I just sprained it, but we're about 10 days deep. Still not feeling confident enough to get back on the mountain, but I'm just got a compression sleeve on it, taking it easy. I can still move, so I hope it's okay. We'll see. On top of everything I just said, I spent a lot of 22 traveling. I would say that was by far the most traveling I've done in my life. I did Vegas twice, California, Chicago. I went to Cancun, Mexico, Texas, Phoenix, a bunch of random stuff. Those were more so car related. Cancun was the only vacation I really got, so that was tight. Also, none of that was a great financial decision, but it was fun. For those of you that don't know, this is the old home that I'm standing in of Santa Fe Auto Repair. I used to rent half the shop, and in the past 8 months, I've been grateful to be able to use this space again, even though I haven't been renting here. However, that time has come to an end. You may notice there's no giant sign up there, there's no stuff. There's nothing around the shop anymore. It is currently January 30th, and we have to be 100% out of here by tomorrow. So we've spent the past 2 months really just moving out of here, and Santa Fe Auto Repair is just no more. I didn't want to take it over. I almost took over this building, which would have been freaking awesome because it is such a huge place, especially now that it's cleared out. And I would love a space like this to make videos and bring you guys content. However, when I went over the math on the rent and everything that I'd have to pay, the only logical conclusion was to have an employee to keep this place sustainable so that I could make videos here. But then on top of that, the help I had just wasn't up to par on their own. So I would have to be a huge part of that. And once again, that would take me away from making videos. So I decided not to take over the shop. So that's really the gist of why I haven't been making videos anymore. So now let's move on to the next part. What's changing and where am I going from here? First of all, no more work focus. And I'm still gonna be working, as I said, but I need to change my primary objective from not only focusing on work and making money. That is why I'm not taking over the shop. That's why I no longer have anybody working for me, just to tone down the amount of cash going out so that I don't have to focus only on work. Longer term projects. I want to be able to focus on 2-week, 3-week projects without having to deal with a bunch of stuff. Once I get kind of on another mental train, it's hard for me to go back to where I was and remember what I was doing. So I just want to tone everything down, do one thing at a time and focus and give my longer term projects the attention they need. Now to traveling. Obviously, I should do less traveling because I spent a lot of time and a lot of money traveling last year. Now, you may notice there's a question mark. That's because I don't actually intend to stop traveling as much. I just am gonna refocus it and travel for purposes of the YouTube channel and obtaining cool stuff that I want, and just basically, there's gonna be traveling still. So hopefully I'll just keep it related to stuff that you and I care about. And now here's like the biggest thing that I have come to the unfortunate realization of: drifting. I spent a lot of time thinking about this last night, and I have come to the unfortunate realization that I might be taking another year off drifting. That being said, there is a factor that could change that. Bitches. Wait a minute. Money. Money is a huge factor. I need like $3 to $4 grand for tires. I can't tell you all what I already bought for the 135 because it's currently sitting with a pile of parts, but I've already sunk some money into it. Nothing's been done on the 135, of course, because I've been waiting to make a video. It's just been a money pit as far as I buy parts and shove them in it. So yeah, I guess it's mostly just money for tires. So it's really not, I should be able to come up with $4 grand for tires at some point. So that's why there's this big question mark here on the drifting. I don't really know if I'm gonna have to take this year off. I don't want to take a second year off, but there's more important content to be made than just another broke drifter has a YouTube channel. Am I right? So anyway, guys, that is the general 2023 plan. So we'll see how everything goes. I've learned that my life is just so erratic that I can't really plan for much, but I definitely will be doing a lot more skiing, knee permitting, and just spending a lot more time doing what I actually want to do, what my little heart desires. So yeah, 2023, I'm really excited for producing more content and spending time like I should instead of being quick. That's probably why all my exes left me. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this quick little update. I hope everyone's having a great new year, and stick around. We got some stuff coming for you. Here's a quick little look around of what's left of the shop. We're pretty much out of here. We got one more day, just take care of a couple things. I'm getting those 2 tables over there. That table's mine over there too. I got a couple little goodies, you know. Oh, and it's dark out here, but yeah, we pulled out pretty much all cars. Only thing is I got my truck and trailer, waiting to put that on the trailer and get out of here. Later, guys.